You've stumbled into another nostalgic void. Drifting, searching with your rose-colored glasses. Fear not. What an Oddcast is here to guide you. With hosts Jared Minikheim, Anthony Denny, Michael Kennedy, and Sven Magnuson. Stay odd and hold on tight.
Welcome back to What an Oddcast. Jared hit the button late, so there's a little bit of a delay. This is episode 227. I'm your intro man, Michael.
I'm Anthony Denny.
And Jared Minikheim.
So, we had to hop on real quick, because Jared doesn't have any idea what's going on at Burning Man. Jared!
I really don't.
Do you know what Burning Man is?
I mean, I know it's a festival where everybody just goes and does drugs.
Right, they basically put up a city in the desert and they burn a giant man. It's a music festival and all that shit, and it's like whatever.
You know where it's located?
I know it's in the middle of a fucking desert. I just don't know what
New
desert.
Mexico? Or is it Arizona?
If it's Arizona,
Nevada.
Either way, you're fucking insane.
So, this year, to get into Burning Man, there were a bunch of climate protesters that kept blocking the road. We're going to put a pin in that. Just real quick, climate protesters blocking the road.
Okay.
The police helped escort them. Everyone kind of got in. The festival started. Anthony, what happened when the festival started?
Hillary
who?
Hurricane.
The hurricane.
Hillary.
Oh.
When they got 3 months worth of rain in like 10 minutes.
They're calling it, it was called Trenchfoot Festival.
It was that bad.
People are, like, they tried to flee and got stuck in the mud, and now the mud there is so alkalized that they have to use, like, an acidic, like, vinegar and lemon juice to get the mud off because it's starting to irritate all of their skins. People are stuck 4 foot in the mud. It is fucking wild. Yeah! Yeah, man!
I didn't know this was going on. What the fuck?
Yeah, it's like Burning Man.
It is.
Oh, it's a Burning Man.
It is basically,
all right.
People are starting to say, like, this is worse than Fire Festival. You guys remember Fire Festival?
Yeah. The festival that didn't happen and everyone got fucked.
Yeah.
It's gonna happen again.
Yeah. Like, and now it's so bad that people, like, they tried to leave. The roads are blocked.
Oh,
no one can get out.
Look at the mud.
Fuck.
Is all the way past her ankle.
Yeah, no one can get in or out. And, like,
I had
there's not a whole lot that FEMA can do about this because it's technically
it's
private property where it's happening because it's,
What a bunch of, oh my god.
And so, like, yeah, there's just no way out. People are like there. And so, like, what I hate about Burning Man is a lot of people say this, like, it is rich people pretending to be poor, which is essentially what it is now because tickets are fucking expensive.
Yeah.
You basically have to have a week off of work to go. No one can really afford this shit. Like, people are like, I really miss plumbing and working bathrooms because they're running out of places to shit. They can't get, the porta-johns are backed up.
Because no one can empty them.
Because no one can empty them.
Things like this.
It just, hang on. Real quick, the pin, remember?
Yeah.
The climate protesters that were doing this, and this is the first hurricane basically ever to hit that area.
Well, yeah, it's so far.
Yeah.
No, I'm thinking about it, that's really far inland.
Yeah, it is.
Nevada.
Yeah, that.
Yeah, it's almost like the ocean's warmed up, causing a different tidal pattern.
Yeah, it's almost like they want to rise.
We're gonna get more. We're gonna get some hurricanes on the West Coast.
Have you guys? Not to get off topic, but have you guys looked at the hurricane tracker for like the next 3 weeks out?
No.
4 hurricanes, 2 to hit Florida, 2 to hit North Carolina, within like before the end of September.
Oh, so Florida is gonna be gone.
Fucking wild, and I cannot wait. I'm so glad I got out of insurance.
I just my point to Burning Man or any of these fucking things they're doing now. Woodstock back in the 70s was and even the people who were there for the very first Woodstock have even admitted, like, no, it was a unique, one-of-a-kind fucking thing we were able to pull off.
Yeah, you shouldn't try to recreate
Shouldn't try to do it as much as they fucking have, and now we have things like this, where, like, instead of it being about the people, Woodstock 99, if you haven't watched the Netflix doc,
so good.
Recommend it just because you see how quickly they became obsessed with the money aspect and gave no fucks about the people
it is all
anymore.
money. And that's what I love about is this is like, it's people getting, like, really their just desserts, right? Like, everything that has happened, you knew a hurricane was coming.
But we just wanted to party and
what I love is when they're interviewing people and they're like, I just really miss my toilet. Fuck off.
Yeah, fuck right off.
Obviously, like, You went here to take fucking...
You were going to be shitting in a fucking porta potty for the next week anyway. Don't get on it. So I miss my toilet. Like, no.
There's
no. It's just because something
stuck in the
happened.
mud. They're running out of food as well. The food and
So
rations.
it's Woodstock 99 all over again.
Yeah,
as far as, like, just
it's
misery.
Is it misery? People stuck. And, like, they're going to airdrop food and supplies and shit. But, like... What I love is, like, someone's like, how are they gonna get them supplies? And some guy's like, well, they're gonna send them food and water and things like that to make sure no one dies, because, like, I think 2 people have died already.
Jesus
from, like,
fucking Christ.
It's not like the Oregon Trail. It's like, you caught dysentery.
dysentery.
You got all the STDs.
Son of a bitch.
Oh, you got some water in your mouth. You got chlamydia
You
now.
got chlamydia.
I was gonna say.
That's not drinking water. That was piss, but it's fine.
So it was August 27th to September 4th.
Yep.
So it goes on today.
Yeah, today, and they actually so they actually said, like, we're still gonna burn the giant man. Like, we're gonna say, like, people are stuck as fuck, but we're gonna get a beacon of hope out here.
You think
apparently.
we're not gonna burn?
What happened was they got
Christ.
6 inches of rain on September 1st.
Yep.
In the desert.
In a desert,
Where there's no
which
rain.
is flooding, which is just a flash flood area.
And they have a flash flood warning through September 4th.
So they're just
okay, so if you guys haven't seen it, I need you guys to look up the water flow from the desert going to California on, like, the whatever it is. Basically, the lower half of the freeway is completely shut down, and water is just rushing towards California to a runoff. Let me see if I can find it. But yeah, it's fucking wild.
Flow, California picture.
But say, if you find it, Anthony, let me.
Yeah, I'll see if I don't know if I'll be able to find it, because I don't know.
I'm not having anything pop up myself.
Because I don't have anything. But yeah, no, that's what's happening at Burning Man. It's people fucking. They said no, not this time.
Yeah, no. But it ends tonight. They're still doing the large burning of the Burning Man.
Burning Man.
And so, but yeah, that's what's happening. So that was fucking fun. It's just like I have no sympathy or pity for people. Like, you literally took a week off of work to go live in the desert instead of in town.
Do drugs and fuck each other.
Basically,
that's the whole point of it. Yeah.
You went to private property to be basically away from everything, to just be. It's basically the purge, but instead of killing, you just fuck anything that moves.
Just fucking and drugs. And now you want to bitch and complain because you knew this could happen. Fully fucking aware.
But I got my tickets last year.
And so they're like, we're gonna send the supplies in to make sure no one dies. And someone's like, how? The roads are closed. And someone goes, a helicopter? Helicopter can't land. It's too wet.
Who says it has to land?
It's gonna drop a fucking. Yeah. Have you never watched a cargo drop? For fuck's sake!
Have you never seen a forest fire be put out?
What's wild is all these cars are like a foot down in the mud. There's no recovering these cars because it's just gonna.
Oh yeah, they're gonna crumple. They're gonna go in.
They're gonna be there fucking next year. It's gonna turn into a monument. It's gonna be like a fucking false. Yeah, exactly.
Guys.
Yeah,
it's gonna line the path.
People are gonna be.
This is gonna be the next festival. Be like, guys, instead of Burning Man, we're gonna hold.
When the human race ultimately kills themselves, and we off ourselves, and the only historical record is the 2003 Disney animated series Cars. People are gonna think that it was fucking real because these cars just got stuck in the desert everywhere. Because where's that fucking movie take place for a long time? Fucking Radiator Springs on 66, motherfuckers.
Son of a bitch.
I just said that came to me and I had to say it.
But yeah, welcome to one podcast.
Yeah, I had never.
I can't believe you hadn't seen anything like that.
No.
It comes up on my For You page, like Thirst Trap, Zelda, Magic the Gathering, Thirst Trap.
I didn't know this. Now that I know this is going on, though, I want to point and laugh at them.
Yes.
It's Fire Festival all over again. Only guys are sending each other six food.
It ends tonight. It ends tonight, but no one can get out tonight because there's still a flash flood warning, and it's got to dry out.
They're not going to be able to get.
No.
They're stuck there for any of you who are wondering, like, mud in that scenario.
Oh, it's so bad.
They're not going to be able to get anyone out of there until clouds are gone and the sun comes back to help dry it up. Because deserts, specifically when they flash flood, is so that everything around them has fucking water for the next couple months.
Yeah.
So, like, you're good fucking luck. Oh my god. So they've just become mud people. Like, they might as well just become mud people and just get it over with. Like,
yep.
Yeah. Good fucking luck getting out of there. Wow. I love how they still felt the need to do the Burning Man of just like, guys, this has been really shitty. And I know we've been a couple people that died, but hey, we're burning it. We're burning it, guys.
Chris Rock had to walk 5 miles through the mud to leave.
Yep.
You know what? Shame on you for being there. Shame on you for even going.
Yeah, come on, Chris Rock.
You're better than that, Chris Rock.
I would have expected Kid Rock, but not you.
Kid Rock actually would have made a lot of sense. See, with Kid Rock, I could see he walked for 5 miles and then died.
And then dropped a racist slur and then died. But bop to the wall to bang, boogie, 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 up top the boogie.
His last words
like
were,
to...
don't tread on me.
We're on episode 227, and that's a good one, actually. It's pretty fucking good.
Today's Labor Day. Well, it's not going to be released on Labor Day, but I just want to...
Labor Day.
That, so.
I would very much like to institute, like, we start making rules on this podcast, like when things happen and we should no longer talk about certain things.
Like what now?
Rob Schneider.
Yeah, Rob.
We're just so like Oddcast
really.
rule number 1 at episode 2. We're not to mention Rob Schneider.
No more Robbie.
No, like, have you heard about Rob Schneider?
Not recently.
Not recently. I know he.
saw him.
I know he said
Right. When did you see him?
Oh, I saw Adam Sandler.
Oh,
So that was just a couple months ago.
do you know what's happened since then?
No.
Hardcore conservative.
Well, yeah, he was making Chinese spy balloons and Hunter Biden jokes.
Yeah,
You thought that would fly over in the state?
It's one of those things where now he's like,
okay. Well.
he's super deep into that, and like that's his whole personality. And so I just don't think we should validate him anymore with
he's going
anything
off the deep end.
because he's kind of a piece of shit. Yeah. So someone that wasn't really funny on his own and benefited from the welfare of his friends becoming a hardcore conservative
I'm friends with Adam Sandler.
I mean, we should have known it when he played every minority.
Yeah.
From a Hawaiian to a Mexican to an Asian to everything.
But like,
they
you
needed
think
him
that
for.
would give you some
Palestinian.
insight on that shit. But also, if you haven't seen him recently, him in a suit, he looks like a fucking child. Like, just, he doesn't look like he should ever wear a suit. But yeah, just no more Rob Schneider.
No,
I mean, I know
I'm
it's going to come up, but
We
like,
need to get an official rule.
actively
We'll
avoiding
actively
Rob
avoid it.
Schneider, which sucks because we mention the fucking animal and shit all the time.
Yeah, it's a terrible
Hot
movie.
chick and shit like that.
What if we just don't mention his name?
Yeah, well, it's the
Well,
artist,
then again,
so
yeah.
it got like in passing we can mention it, but like
Yeah,
we
but
don't validate him at all.
Not till he
That's fair.
dies. When he dies, we can talk about him.
Yeah, when he dies, we can talk about
Sort
him.
of like Jeepers Creepers.
Yes, just in a celebration of death, we can. But yeah, that's something else that came across my news. I was like, he's really gonna jump off that deep end and become like the hardest of hardcore Trump supporters. Like he's a MAGA Republican.
Like Kevin Sorborough.
You, sir.
Yes.
I am a sir. Yes.
So Anthony, I just reminded I don't know why it clicked in my brain. I told you that there was a 13 Ghosts series being made.
Yes.
There was another detail that came out from the directors who are making it.
Who's directing it?
I see. I'm bad with names. I never fucking remember names. But they were in an interview recently, and they were asked about what their idea with this show is. Apparently, their idea isn't how it was initially thought. It's not the 13 ghosts per episode. They're saying what they're hoping to do out of this is like one season be the lead up to why do you need the 13? And then like leading into like how they catch each ghost instead of showing you one and then flash, they have all of them. Like they want to do multiple seasons of like, no, this is how he caught each one. This is why he needs this each season.
Cool.
So essentially they do want to go into the lore, but they want to like actually dive into things and not just gloss over it.
Aaron from The Walking Dead and the Fear the Walking Dead, Aaron McLean and Ashley Robinson, co-producer of the Fear the Walking Dead.
Mm-hmm.
So it's the people who did Walking Dead.
That's fine. Okay.
Well, more so the Fear the Walking Dead. But
Cool.
But that's the way he's put it, is they do want to delve in, but they want to actually flush everything they can out of it so that it actually gives you details.
like Cyrus.
Exactly. And hearing that, I'm like, no, I'd actually be okay with that, because you don't
Can't
really
wait to
get
see-
a whole lot.
I hope we get to see Tony Shalhoub again.
That would be funny. So no, there was that. I just wanted to throw that in there.
Mike and I saw the Barbie movie.
Me and Anthony went and saw the
You
Barbie
saw the
movie.
Barbie movie. I'm curious.
It was
so funny.
good.
I've heard it's great.
It's if it doesn't at least get nominated for Best Picture, there will be a riot because this fucking movie is so fucking good. Mm-hmm. It is worth all of the hype.
I busted out
That's what I've
laughing
been
a
hearing,
few
but I
times And there was a few jokes that I'm like, I can't believe they said that. I'm not going to spoil it because it's still in theaters and people
coming out on digital tomorrow. So it made $1 billion. Everyone's seen it except for Jared.
Jared, I'm going to buy the Barbie movie and then you're going to watch it.
I've honestly seen enough people who like they don't typically watch movies like that. They went to go in for a review of that and they're like, no, it was fucking hilarious. So it was like, okay, maybe this is a movie I can.
It was a movie that knew exactly what it was and it didn't take itself serious at all.
Something I've heard. So okay, hearing it from people I know I could actually fucking trust.
Oh, Jared,
right.
you will
laugh.
You will have a great time with this movie.
I can think of at least 3 jokes.
At least 3 jokes and a song, and the song. It's
interesting.
So, have you read the synopsis on it, or how much do you know about it?
I know something about.
They don't really want to spoil it.
No spoilers.
Yeah, no spoilers.
I get the idea of it.
No, you don't.
Well, from what I heard anyway,
no,
the girl
you don't.
Gets bored of Barbie, and then she kind of goes off.
No, you don't. That is a terrible.
That's all I'd heard.
It is nothing like it is so much better than that. And so the last real movie that was based on a video game was Battleship, and I loved Battleship. I thought Battleship was fucking amazing. This one blows this out of the fucking water.
Okay.
So here's the thing. I don't know what Mattel's gonna do with the Monopoly movie and shit like that, but I have
see it.
Faith, 100% faith in them to do a fucking movie like this. Holy shit, it's amazing.
Yeah. So your Jared, your homework is gonna be to watch the Barbie movie.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then we can do a spoiler cast for the Barbie movie.
God, spoiler cast.
Did
We're gonna watch it in the background because it's coming out on digital.
You know what did come out on digital, Anthony?
Starfield.
What? Fast X.
A movie that I bought thinking I was renting it because I'm an idiot.
2.
Yeah.
The Meg 2.
You know what I watched?
I can't believe
Meg 2.
You know what was better than the first movie?
What?
The Meg 2.
Terminator 2.
No, I know. For any of you who are doubting me, who have not watched it, who maybe you watched the first Meg and you're like, it took itself a little too seriously at times, and it sometimes took you out of it because you were expecting a big dumb shark movie.
Yep.
This movie did nothing but we're a big dumb shark movie, and you fuck off if you think we're doing anything that matters. We have 3 fucking giant Megs, and we're just gonna throw in a giant fucking octopus for no reason. And now everything's killing everything.
What was the movie we watched last
That's
week?
all it did. I had so much fun with it.
You have to be more specific.
The one with the phone booth. What was that?
Phone
movie?
booth.
Oh, yeah, that was Phone Booth.
Was it phone booth?
Yeah.
Yeah, literally.
It's just Phone Booth.
Literally just called Phone
What
Booth.
movie? The one with the phone booth. Phone booth.
Phone Booth.
I only ask because with Colin Farrell. Yeah.
Yep.
I only ask because we didn't play the box office game.
That's
Oh,
true.
that's true. Oh, well, late box
I'm
office.
getting loaded up right now because while we're intermeeting.
I just want to say.
No, that came out on digital. I watched it. I was like, okay, it's actually a lot more fun than I.
How far did he scuba dive down?
They didn't really do any of that. No, it very much. I don't know. It played with a lot of fun things, but it like I said, it didn't do what the first one did, where it tried to be more serious. This one leaned very much into being campy and fun.
Go save a minute. I like the battery ones. Crank is a
He chases the Megs on a skidoo with makeshift javelin spears with bombs on them.
Sounds about right.
And he kills one. He does kill one of them this way.
Well, they are just animals. They're not super. You do enough damage to an animal, they die.
So spoiler for anybody.
Yeah, go ahead. We don't care about the Meg 2.
Yeah, I don't care.
There's
Was
a
it Ryan
scientist-
Johnson in it or Ryan Johnson in it?
Ryan
Yeah.
Gosling.
No,
The guy from The Office. He's not in this one.
no. He died in the first one.
I didn't know.
No, he got eaten in the first one.
I know he got in the first one. So.
No, there's a scientist in this one where they kind of gloss over how this happened, but they had a Meg that he kept in captivity. And
Jesus
Well, you can't
Christ!
keep a
Our
Meg in
God
captivity.
damn it!
He's been doing experiments and whatnot, so there's a bit in there where he's in the water and they're all freaking out watching him, and he's talking to him. He's like, "No, see this?" And it's like an echolocation device. He's like, "When I click this and you hear the clicking, whatever," he's like, "I'm gonna get the. I'm gonna train it." And you have Jason Statham like, "It's a fucking shark. You can't train a fucking shark. They only know how to kill, and that is it." But that's the ongoing joke of the whole movie. Every time he's in the water, and the shark the smaller male shark he knows is his, he keeps trying to do it, and every time, the 2 times he does it in the beginning of the movie, towards the beginning of the movie, it doesn't eat him, but he keeps getting saved by someone else until the very, very end, and it's swimming up, and he just does it again, and it looks at him, swims away, and then it's him being like, "Ha, told you I could train it." It just got distracted. No. He heard the clicks. I trained a shark.
Love it.
Anyway, Mike, do you have the box office?
I do. So this is from last week when we watched Phone Booth. So instead of watching Phone Booth, what else could you have seen that weekend in the theater?
Probably a lot.
And there is a shit ton, guys. There's so much. There's holdover from, because it came out April 3rd or April 4th, 2013.
So there's holdover from the past year.
There's holdover from fucking Thanksgiving.
Oh my
okay?
God, okay.
Like, so number one, new in the box office this week, making $20,000 or $20 million is Phone Booth. Number two is A Man Apart, also new this week. Number three, and this is what, if you guys go ahead and just kind of remember some of this stuff, because some of it calls into the Patreon special that we will be doing for the next episode for my Impossible quiz.
Yes.
Number three is a fish out of water story about a girl
Aquamarine.
who finds out she is in line for royalty.
Ruby Gilman, Teenage
No.
Kraken.
2003.
Princess Diary.
No.
Oh, okay, that's the only thing I could guess.
Fish, not a literal fish out of water.
No. Stars.
Ella Enchanted.
No. It is in that same realm, right? So, this girl is an American, and she finds out that her mom got knocked up by a duke.
Oh, it's Amanda Bynes.
It is, but what's the movie?
Hey, Heather. She's the man.
No, it's close.
Can I get a lifeline?
You can get a lifeline.
It's not She's the Man.
I'm gonna say the names and the Heather.
I feel like I've seen the cover of this movie, and I can't
Probably.
think of the fucking title of it.
She think. Yes.
What girl wants?
It is What a Girl Wants. Number 3 in the box office. God damn it! Anthony does. Yes, it's What a Girl Wants, and I don't want to talk about this now because it'll be a part of the Patreon special. But just remember, I need you guys to remember when Amanda Bynes had like that solid fucking run of good movies.
Oh yeah, Big
early
Liar.
2000s. Not talking about it now. We're going to talk about it in the special. But yes,
Amanda Bynes special.
Yes.
Okay with that.
I knew because Heather loves that fucking movie.
It's a great fucking movie. Number 4 is Head of State. Number 5 is Queen Latifah, Steve Martin.
Oh God,
Taxi.
No.
Bring down the house.
Oh my God! How the fuck, my man?
I've seen a lot of Queen Latifah
God
movies.
damn. Number 6 in the box office is a movie we reference all the time.
The Fly.
No, it is basically the Earth's magnetic field stops working because
the core.
It's the core. The core. You could have
Holy
seen the
fuck,
core.
that came out this
You could have seen it. It's in its
It's
third week. It's week 3.
Fuck phone booth.
Followed by Chicago, and
dude, I
then
love
we
Chicago.
have
That's a hot movie.
another teen movie who this
Have you seen
teen
Chicago?
gets secretly recruited into the CIA.
Frankie Muniz.
Yes, but what is it?
Agent Cody Banks.
It is Agent Cody Banks.
I could have.
Oh, there's so many.
This
There's
is that
so,
time.
This is so good, guys.
Number phone booth out of all these movies.
Yeah, number
Well,
10
gonna watch
in the
Chicago?
box office. Number 10 in the box office is
Gonna watch
an
The Core.
animated movie that is a solo movie from a character that is typically part of an ensemble, and they live in the woods.
This is the Piglet movie.
It is the Piglet movie. It's Piglet's big movie, yes.
Oh shit.
Followed by Dreamcatcher, The Pianist, The Haunted, and then a movie that you guys reference all the
Haunting?
times. I think it's old school, and I've never seen old school.
You've never seen Old
I've
School?
never seen old school, so I don't know
like
how to.
actual old school. Like
Yeah, with Will Ferrell.
fucking telling you when
Yeah.
to kill you.
Then
I'm
there's
just
you
kidding.
up on the top.
Just kidding. I'm back.
Number
by dinner.
16 is its 18th week, but still making $1
Still
million.
top
Is a movie about a girl who wants to be like a famous soccer player.
Like Mike.
No,
No, Spend It Like Beckham.
it's Bend It Like Beckham. You're like, of all people, like soccer players, I forget Like Mike exists. Fucking Jonathan Nitnicky or Lipnicky?
Nicky?
Yeah.
And fucking Little Bow Wow.
Little,
Yeah, before he became
Before he came Bow Wow.
Number 17 in the box office is Dysfunctional Family. Number 18 in the box office is a Hayao Miyazaki film, and its first release in America. It is
Miyazaki film. What year is this?
2003. It is not My Neighbor Totoro.
No, it would be Spirited Away.
It is Spirited Away.
This must be when I got
19 in the box office is a satirical rom-com starring Matthew McConaughey and Kate
Middleton?
Yeah, that one.
I see the poster.
They play bullshit.
Yeah, because he's on a thing to date her.
Yes.
And she's on a thing.
How long do they have to break up with each other?
30 days.
Nope.
No.
Less.
10 days.
A third.
10 days.
Yeah, but what?
How to lose a guy?
How to lose a guy in 10 days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Followed by Tears of the Sun, number 21 in the box office in its 19th week, and a holdover from Christmas is the second in the trilogy.
Lord of the Rings.
Two Towers, yep. Followed by, and I need to preface this, number 22 in the box office is a movie that I've seen. I've seen and I shouldn't have never seen.
Mighty Morphin Power Rangers movie.
No. It stars Cuba Gooding Jr., okay? And they go on a cruise, but it's an all-lesbian cruise. And the cruise director can deep-throat a bat.
I have never heard of this movie.
Son of a bitch, I do know this fucking movie.
Yes!
Fuck, what is the name of this fucking movie?
Rat Race.
No, it's not.
Pearl Harbor.
It's just called Boat Trip.
Is it called just Boat Trip? I was going to say Castaway. I'm like, no, because that's the Tom Hanks one. They wouldn't have done that.
Two dudes get on, because they're trying to get laid, they get on this all-female cruise.
Come with me on this cruise.
Lesbian cruise. Except for, the cruise director, who's this big butch woman. She deep-throats a whole fucking bat, Anthony.
Honestly, I don't like cruises because I have really bad phasmophobia.
Yep.
And I don't like so I will never go on a cruise. I think a lesbian cruise would be great for me because I know that I'm just going to be able to chill the whole time.
Yep. Boat trip.
Unless they all rally and murder you.
It's followed by The Hours, Quiet America. Number 25 in the box office in its 20th week is Ben Affleck, Jennifer Garner.
Well, Daredevil.
It's Daredevil. It's Daredevil.
I didn't want to believe
Daredevil. How old do you fuckers feel now, huh?
I feel fucking old. The fact that I was able to name all but one of these movies, I feel very old.
I had the Hulk Daredevil combo pack.
All right, so now we're in.
They had the graphics.
So 26
on the case.
down is Nowhere in Africa, Laurel Canyon, About Schmidt. Number 29 in the box office in its 31st week. Limited release is Anthony's favorite movie re-released in IMAX. Favorite animated movie released in IMAX. Favorite Disney animated movie released in IMAX.
Just gonna keep narrowing it down.
No, I know what it is.
I
have no idea what it is.
It's the Lion King in IMAX release.
Okay.
Followed by probably the least good Disney sequel.
Hunchback of Notre Dame 2.
No, close. Real fucking close, though.
Pocahontas 2.
No, it's getting right there, too, though.
Cinderella 2?
You're close with... What was the first one you said?
Hunchback of Notre Dame 2.
No, see, it's more like In the Wild.
In the Wild.
Yeah.
Bambi 2?
No.
No.
I forget there's a second one of those.
Wait, actually, more of a prequel. In the what? Jungle Book 2.
It's the Jungle Book 2.
That one has SmashMouth in it.
It's a bad movie.
That has but great casting. John Goodman as Baloo. Come on, that works.
Yeah, it's a great one.
I mean, that sounds like it works.
Number 31 in the box office in its first week, limited release, is an anime movie about a space cowboy. I gave it away.
Is it Cowboy Bebop?
It's Cowboy Bebop.
Oh, Space Cowboy.
Yeah. Follow for.
I'll have you know he's not actually a cowboy.
I know. Bowling for Columbine, Space Station 3D. Number 34 in the box office is a Kristen Stewart, Corbin Bleu, blonde guy, where she's gonna rob a bank essentially.
I've seen this.
Yeah, everyone's seen it. It's a great fucking movie.
Heather.
Go ahead. She gives them both the neck of the
Heather. Kristen Stewart, Corbin Bleu,
blonde kid.
Guy. They gotta steal the thing.
Her dad has cancer.
Catch that kid.
Yep.
Catch that. Holy fuck.
Followed by Talk to Her, City of the Gods, The Good Thief. Followed by Jackie Chan, Owen Wilson.
Oh, it's Shanghai Noon.
It's not.
Shanghai Nights.
Yes, that's the one. Let me see if we get any more down here. There's a couple.
Shanghai Nights is the sequel.
Number 47 in the box office in its 34th week is a historical docudrama about late Brooklyn Queens and things like that.
Yeah, this sounds right up your alley. Is it Cinderella Man?
It's not. It's more about the families. Stars Leo. Little Leo.
Oh, it's,
Was he in Gilbert Grape?
What?
Was
No.
he in Gilbert?
No, it can't be Gangs of New York.
It's Gangs of New York.
Holy shit. Okay.
It's Gangs
But
of New York.
Jared, this is right up your alley.
Well, I had to think of well, I mean, there's a couple things that could be, but I'm trying to think
number
of the time.
53 in the box office in its 50th week, basically held over for a year because they released this one in fucking right before the summer blockbusters. Is the second in a series of 8 movies that is going to come out and be a cultural phenomenon.
Second of 8. Morbius.
No.
Too Fast, Too Furious.
No.
That, honestly, that was a good guess.
It is. It is Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets.
Oh, okay.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Followed by, I would like to say, number 61 in the box office in its 44th week is a movie based on a Nicktoon.
Based on a Nicktoon.
Yep.
Is it
SpongeBob SquarePants.
Nope. Earlier than SpongeBob. Right at the same
Rugrats?
time as Hey Arnold and Rugrats. That's not Rugrats. It's the other one.
Oh, fuck. It's not
There's 3. There's the 4 big ones, right? There's Rocket Power, Rugrats, Hey Arnold. What's the other one?
No.
Nope.
No, it can't be Doug. So what the fuck would it be?
What would it be? Yes.
The only ones I can think of are
Yes.
the ones that would have
You're
had
so
a...
close with that sound.
I'm just making thinking sounds.
Exactly.
Oh, God, Jared, we do cartoons.
I know, and
This
now
one
I'm
didn't
like...
make it very far because it wasn't a good one, but it does star one and great. Hang on, let me think.
Didn't make it very far.
Why can't I think of his name?
God,
hate that I
what
can't
the
think of his
fuck
name.
else was on at that time, then?
I know, it's like fucking...
Yeah,
It's like that one thing. Name a woman.
Yeah.
Any woman. You get pressure on someone, your brain just goes... Can you...
I've named all the ones I can think it would fucking
There's
be.
one, but
so
it's the
I'm
least
drawing a
favorite
fucking
one.
blank.
It's a family.
Oh, it's a
Oh, Wild Thornberries.
It's the Wild Thornberries movie. I couldn't think of the dad's name.
Nigel.
But who plays Nigel?
Tim Curry.
I couldn't think of Tim Curry's name.
How could you not forget Tim
It
Curry's
escaped me because I have autism and it's not directly in front of me.
name?
Number 62 in the box office, which has been in the theaters for more than a year, is a cultural phenomenon based on a marching band thing.
Drumline.
Drumline. From Heaven, Rivers and Tides. There's Mana from Heaven. Oh, here we go. Number 71 in the box office in limited release. It's been run for 62 weeks because that's how desperate and how culturally significant this movie was when someone goes to Australia with a pocket full of money.
Kangaroo Jack.
Kangaroo Jack.
Anthony Mackie.
Yep.
White guy.
Yep.
That white guy who's fucking, looks like the 90s.
That's really it. Everything else is kind of shit, but there's a shit ton of stuff. So yeah, that's the box office from last week. There's so much fucking shit in there.
What, Jared? Jared's got a shit-eating grin.
Yeah, he does.
Well, because you mentioned Anthony Mackie, so...
Yeah.
Oh yeah, what about Anthony Mackie?
Not Anthony Mackie. I'm sorry.
Shut up, Grandma!
Anthony Mackie's the guy from fucking...
Yeah, you said Anthony Mackie. I know who you meant, though. But Anthony Mackie himself. You probably already heard everyone
Anthony
talk about
Anderson.
it.
Yeah,
Thank
Anthony
you.
Anderson.
So I'm not going to go into a whole big tirade about it or anything. I will say definitely go watch it. The Twisted Metal TV series
Which is on?
on Peacock, which I have if anybody wants to fucking borrow it, because the audience rating for this, you want to take a guess at what it's sitting at without looking it up, what it is sitting
84.
at. 94% audience.
Pretty good.
Wow.
They managed to take, I cannot stress enough, that they took a battle royale fucking card game with a bullshit plot to begin with of you just wanted to beat it like Mortal Kombat to get everyone's ending.
Get your wish.
They managed to take that and make it a cohesive fucking story. And you see references to almost every fucking character you can think of, and there's still more that they haven't even touched on yet.
Now, I don't know a lot about...
Roadkill's in it for 2 points, 2 seconds. They take his car for the rest of the season.
Is Baby Doll in it? Or Dollface? I think her name.
So tune out now if you don't want spoilers.
I know very little about the Twisted Metal, so it's not going to bother me.
Spoiler here. Baby Doll does come in. She comes in at the very, very end. This is why I give props to this fucking show. Baby Doll is apparently John Doe's sister. And she comes in at the very, very end when her own, like, Baby Doll gang. And, like, stops Scarlet because she ends up with John Doe. John Doe for this series hits his head when he's a kid. Lost his memory, has no idea who he is, so that's why he just goes by John Doe, and which
like John
fits
Hancock.
exactly like the games. The dude just has no memory. Scarlet ends up traveling with him. Then they're fucking great together. Thomas Hayden Church or Kristen Church, I think you know who I is. Sandman.
Yes, Thomas Hayden Church.
Thank you. He plays Officer Stone, and he's fucking fantastic as just what would literally be like the Texas Chainsaw, the remakes with the dad. Mm-hmm. Imagine that, but as a cop leader of everything, because he's very much like, oh no, that's understandable. That's great, yeah. Yeah, so you and your brother got caught stealing, so, I'm not gonna kill you. I mean, I could kill both of you, but instead, and he hands him the fucking gun, he's like, I'm gonna give you one bullet, and I'm gonna give you a choice. One of you kills yourself, and the other gets to walk. Or we'll just kill you both. And, like, that is the tone of that character for the whole thing, of just like this, we follow the law. Oh, you broke the law? We're gonna brand you with our sheriff badge. We're gonna mark your car that we're gonna destroy. And then if you're with somebody else, we'll make everyone else kill themselves. We'll leave one of you alive to just tell other people, don't do shit in our turf.
Yeah, sounds about right.
He was fantastic. He was a great villain.
Sweet Tooth.
I can't stress enough. Will Arnett voicing
So good, right?
Samoa.
I've watched clips of it online. God. He's so good at the voice acting.
He's so fucking amazing, Anthony. He brought that character to life so well. And they give everyone a backstory. Even Sweet Tooth gets one.
Is he looking for his friend?
He was a child actor. Was really fun. He was doing this like TV show, and like a dog stole his line. And his line was that, you can't stop my Sweet Tooth. And nobody laughed. Dog comes in, everyone laughs, and the kid fucking snaps and murders the dog. Parents locked him up in an insane asylum. Towards the end, he like takes his gang there, and you see like he locked his parents in the asylum till they rotted away. And like his whole exposition of the thing as he's talking about it is like, yeah, no, they never came to visit me. They never gave a shit. So like when the world ended, I got out, and then I brought them here, and I did it to them, and then I would just come back every now and when I felt like it until they died.
Yeah.
Like, he's fucking batshit.
Are really fucking crazy, because what the point is, you gotta win this competition to get your free wish. There was like one, I think it's from the Twisted Metal Black, or one or the remake.
Black is the one where you're essentially playing in Sweet Tooth's head. It never happened.
Then
it's one of the fan favorites, but in story wise, you're just playing. It's Sweet Tooth, who's fucking insane, playing 3 different characters in that game.
You're trying to get a wish. And Dollface, she wants to get a wish, because originally she wants to get her face off because she's stuck in a doll mask. Mm-hmm. Okay. And then instead, because she used to be a model, she wants to be on the world's largest runway. So she gets teleported to an airport runway.
God damn.
It's one of those things
good
where
one. Yeah,
no wish turns out.
Yeah.
And they don't show you Calypso who's playing him. They don't show anything. Mackie just shows up for the package he's supposed to get. He walks down a long, creepy hallway to a voice coming from a speaker. Scarlet calls him out on it about like, oh, big Mr. fucking spooky, make a big spooky voice and not show yourself, real big man. Takes the package, and then I did love the little tease at it about when they're going into Chicago, the sign for Chicago's crossed, and it just says Calypso is real. And then they finally meet Calypso. He doesn't call himself Calypso. Scarlet calls it out of like, no, that's Calypso. Like, this has to be the dude everyone's talking about who can, quote-unquote, grant your wishes. They go to leave with the package, and then we get the slight little line of like, oh, and hey, by the way, John, I hope all your wishes come true. And then he goes up the elevator. Oh. Don't touch on him again. No, it was fucking fantastic, man. Like, there was so much just little shit. Even Granny, the oddball old lady Granny driver, was a big for this series, and she's just running a convoy on a truck civilization. Like, they're doing their own thing. Like, they do a mission for her. You get to meet there's the roadkill where he's just a dude who shows up and like he tries to like take advantage of Scarlet and then gets saved, and then they just take his car. So you have roadkill's car.
Is Big Wheel there?
No.
Damn, love Big Wheel.
There are some things that they hinted at to come later, like Oh God, hang on a second. I have to look up the name because there's a specific storm
Axel, that's his name.
that keeps bumming through. So hang on a second. I'm drawing a blank in the name.
Mike, I'm gonna show you Axel from Twisted Metal because he's so stupid and I love him so much.
I'm pretty sure they name drop him to say
that's
like he's somewhere.
He's just a man who's been put in between tires. It's so stupid. I love it.
Fucking wild.
So another thing that they have with this series is that radiation like leaked out from one of the plants. So they get what they call Watkins storms. Watkins storms are violent electrical storms caused by nuclear explosion and poisoning the atmosphere in the Twisted Metal universe. And you see these a couple times where like everyone was pointing out that there is a Watkins character from the games who like shot purple lightning. So it's just purple fucking lightning in these storms shooting out, and so it's like they make references to other characters, and even the references they make at a character will have something that comes in, like Roadkill. Yeah, he was a character, they killed him off, but they still use his car for the rest of the season. So like Watkins is another thing. But like, yeah, there's a Watkins storm, but like we've seen everyone they've name dropped has been an actual character, even if it was in reference to something else.
That's good to hear. That sounds like
It's so much fun, man. And no, Sweet Tooth I think is probably my favorite of everyone in that fucking series. Will Arnett fucking killed it with voicing that.
Will Arnett's great. He's very underrated.
Oh, he plays Batman, and he's the best. He's the best animated Batman.
He's fantastic.
Like I love him as Lego Batman. I love him in Blades of Glory. I love him in what else is
Tax
he in?
Evasion, the show.
What the fuck else is he's in? So much shit now that I'm drawing a complete blank.
He is in a lot.
He's one that
He
fucking
really
that
is, though.
voice is just a heavy.
Yeah.
Never watched it.
You know what show I watched?
Yes.
One Piece.
So
Yeah. It was, that's what
fucking good.
I've been
It
into the
was really
series.
good. I
here
think
that
it
we
was a
love watching.
summary of the first 45 episodes of One Piece.
Just about,
Wait.
which is great
Yeah, it was
because
great.
was there 8 episodes, 9 episodes?
Eight episodes, about an hour each.
Yeah, hour each.
I've
So you-
heard that this was the best anime live adaptation they've
it
ever
broke
done.
the curse.
Yeah.
It has high ratings on everything, and it
Number one in
beat,
84 countries.
It beat Stranger Things 4 and Wednesday for streaming.
Shit.
Yeah,
I want to say also, what was Twisted Metal at?
94 audience wise.
This is 96
yeah.
audience.
It is.
So it looks like we
so
got
good.
two series that broke
So
curses
fucking-
of their own. Because
Oh, yeah,
video
no.
games are
Game.
cursed. This one did well.
I mean,
One
Sonic
Piece,
kinda did that
anime
too,
one's
so, but
cursed.
Yeah. Like, considering the fact that this is the same people who made the Death Note
Yeah, I was
American
really worried.
remake live action.
I was worried.
Oh my
about
God,
that.
really?
Yes.
Yeah.
And they did well with it.
Yeah.
Well, Oda was there,
Yeah.
very hands on.
Yeah.
The
Okay.
creator of One Piece was like, yes, you can do this, but
That makes
I have a
sense.
hand in basically everything. They spent
Okay.
$17 million an episode on this show, which is
Shit.
like the highest that anyone's done in a long time.
But I think that it's gonna do well.
It's gonna do fucking great.
I mean, he's doing well. So,
go
it
ahead.
was worth the money.
Go ahead. I was gonna say. So you first, like it. So the only issue that I have, and it. So me and Anthony have talked about this. It's very nitpicky, which is great
Yeah.
because that that the whole show is just like if you're picking out individual things that you were like, I wish they would have done this or I wish that means the whole fucking series overall is great because you're not bitching about it, right?
Fair.
Right? So in the beginning, you meet Gol Roger, and he's getting ready to be executed, and he has the line in the English opening that's like, I left everything I own in one piece, and it's used for years for taking as long as you can find it, or whatever. He doesn't say that, but he causes mass fucking chaos, and it is so fucking good. People rushing out for to try to get to the Grand Line and shit. Can you pull up Mihawk? Anthony?
Yeah, Dracul Mihawk.
Yeah. Have you watched any of One Piece?
Not entirely. I've seen bits and pieces growing up, but it was
Okay.
never one that I got
So
down to
Mihawk's like a bounty hunter,
Okay.
and they cast this man so perfectly. It's not even funny.
There's a picture with the anime next to him.
So fucking good. This man has a giant fucking sword on his back. Axe Hand Morgan, who's the first Marine captain you fucking meet, he has a fucking axe for a hand. Made it so beautiful. Doesn't look fucking weird or goofy at all. Like, it is so well done. You meet Roanoa Zoro a little bit differently than it is in the anime, and I really wished that...
Shit.
Yeah, it's so fucking good. Everything about it is so fun. And then the internet now is absolutely thirsting for Buggy,
Buggy the Clown.
who Anthony told me, did you watch Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.?
I've seen. I think I watched up till Ghost Rider. That was about as far.
Okay,
as
so you know when they go to the future and they have the son, or it's his granddad or his grandson in the future, but it's his.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
That's the dude who plays Buggy.
Oh really?
Yeah, no fucking shit. I blew my fucking mind when I saw that. The weird dweeby dude.
No shit. Okay.
Yeah, so fucking good all the way through.
Yeah, he's great.
Cast is amazing.
Yeah, the cast. Yes, perfect.
Zorro, Nami are fucking fantastic. The guy who plays fucking Luffy is like spot fucking on.
Okay.
Basically shot for shot on how he gets his devil fruit powers. I didn't like Usopp in the anime, so I don't really like Usopp in this one, but Sanji's great too. Like it's all just perfectly cast. Like it is so fucking good.
I'm gonna definitely gonna put some of these names with Iñaki Godoy.
This was one of those animes, seeing that they were going to do it, had me worried because I know you guys are big fans, and I'm like, man, I hope they don't really fuck it up.
They didn't fuck like I said. There's little things here and there, and Anthony has a few things too, but for the most part,
do you know who the narrator is?
It is yes. Hang on, it is. Oh fuck! I looked it up the other day. It's someone famous.
It is someone very famous.
It's not a Colin, is it?
No.
Who is it?
Ian McShane.
That's who it is. It's Ian McShane.
You know Winston from
yeah.
Also Blackbeard from Pirates of the Caribbean 4 Stranger Tides.
Yeah.
My favorite thing is Audrey Kymore, who plays Kuina, Zoro's friend.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, for the spoilers, I guess, for something that's been around since 1998, but Kuina dies in Zoro's background. All the One Piece characters have really tragic sad backgrounds.
Really tragic bad sad backgrounds.
She dies. On her TikTok, she was making you know what? Let me find this, because I think there's nothing...
Words cannot describe.
I don't care about you.
But yeah,
you do.
Fucking fantastic. Can't recommend everyone watch it enough. The more people watch it, the more chance we'll get a second season. So
yeah, I mean, we're definitely getting. They've already confirmed second season.
Have they?
Yeah, they said more to come.
So it's 8 episodes. So it's basically 9 hours after everything's said and done. And they condense it so well, so it's not just a bunch of filler bullshit like half of the episodes are.
This is something
it's so good.
Might be a controversial thing to say here, but considering we have the writer strikes. But considering that the last time we had writer strikes, we just got nothing but really shitty movies.
Yeah.
This time around, it almost feels like all of Hollywood is just desperate for something, so they're letting these oddball fucking things come out where somebody approached them years ago was like, that'll never make. And now they're being allowed to make these series, and a lot of these, they seem to be turning out pretty all right because they're getting free reign to do it. So as much as the writer strike sucks, I'm really glad to see that these are things that are actually being allowed to be made now.
No! Oh,
so Kuina in the show dies from falling downstairs.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Everyone's a big super fan and everything.
Yeah.
The cast watch Iñaki. I don't know how to properly pronounce it. I'm going to call him Luffy because I don't know how to properly pronounce his name. But watched him get the hat from the original voice actor.
Oh god, Oda and the original voice actor handed him the straw hat when he was selected. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Also, the Japanese dub is the original voice actors, which is fun.
Yeah, the Japanese dub is the original Japanese voice actors for the American. Yeah, it's fucking... everything is just so finely detailed. It's just so good.
Also, Oda was at the premiere, and he's able to relax because Oda's never shown his face.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, even in the videos that you watch him, he's always blurred out, or just a fish over him. No one knows what this man looks like, except for those who actually have met him. So he was able to go to the premiere and just watch it and not get bum rushed or anything. Appreciate that. He has social anxiety.
There's also...
You could really relate to that.
There's also 1,100 mangas of One Piece. Could you imagine going out in public and be like, so what's coming next? This motherfucker doesn't know what's coming next. He's making shit up on the fly. There are thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of fan theories about everything that is yet to come. Like, could you imagine going out in public having one of the biggest manga and anime series in like all of fucking time and have someone ask you, so what's gonna happen? Fuck off! That's gonna happen.
What's gonna happen? I don't know.
I have no fucking idea. They're going to get another island. I bet you they're going to go to another island and some big shit's going to happen.
Jello.
Yeah.
Don't say Jello.
Jello.
I've had my fill of Jello. I got my butthole looked at.
Anthony did have his boho. That was. And then we waited 30 minutes for Burger King, and I will never go back to the Hastings Burger King ever again.
Why did you wait 30
Oh my god, there were 2 DoorDash orders or like 2 pickup orders, and they were like, Jared, I shit you not, they were like $400 orders.
We're currently at 1,058 chapters.
It's because everything in fucking Hastings is closing.
Sucks ass.
All of them are closing, so now everybody's like, oh, but I'll never get to have it again. I need to get it now.
Have you
It's like,
driven
you
past
wanted it the past couple fucking years.
Have you driven past the old KFC?
No, I've heard
painted
people,
white. It's
I've heard
painted
people say they painted it white, but nobody knows what they're doing.
It still looks like a fucking popcorn bucket in the beginning. Like
It still has Colonel Sanders' face in the window.
Still have Colonel Sanders' face
I like it white.
in the window.
Apparently, we're in the final saga of One Piece.
I doubt it until the spin-off.
Still the sequel. What are you talking about? We're gonna get 2 Piece with Luffy's kid.
Oh, I can't do 2 Piece.
2 Piece.
I would be okay with like One Piece King of the Pirates, where Luffy is just like backtracking now through the Grand Line.
What's gonna fucking happen?
To be the world government.
So the biggest theory with One Piece is how it's gonna end is the One Piece is uniting the world. Because for those who don't know about the One Piece world,
go ahead and give us a quick rundown.
please,
even though there's YouTube channels that have spent hours. But yeah, go ahead.
the literal world is what I'm talking about. Is that there are 2, things that go around each equator. Yep. One is the Grand Line, and one is the Red Line. The Grand Line is water, surrounded by a calm belt that has no currents, has no winds,
and they divide the seas: the east, the west, the north, and
the Red Line is a giant island that circumference is. The theory is when they get to Laugh Tale, which is the island that contains the One Piece we know nowadays.
Sorry,
excuse you.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm trying to look up a thing I didn't.
That is going to destroy the Red Line. That's the theory.
Oh,
and make it one piece.
That's why the world government wanted Gold Roger dead.
Yeah.
Because
Gold Roger, he was dying. He got a disease.
Yeah, I knew he died. Yes, I've read that much.
Yeah, like he was dying. And
I don't
sick.
think it's gonna be that, but I do hope that we get all of the backstory about the world government and.
I think we met Dr. Vegapunk finally.
Yes. Okay, I took it for a second, but like the cubes and everything. The
poneglyphs. The final one's on Laughdale.
And Robin's still with them to be able to read them, right? Thank God. Okay, cool.
Yep. Nope. They have Jinbei now.
Yeah. The shark.
Man. Yeah.
Yeah, the shark fish man. Yeah.
Yeah, he's cool. No, it's really fucking crazy. They just got out of Wano, and now they're fucking fighting Dr. Vegapunk.
What I love is like the Marines are part of the world government, and the further you get into the Grand Line, they're still fucking Marines, still reporting. Oh, and real quick, the live action, the snails.
Oh,
they're so fucking perfect. Oh my God, it was.
The Den Den Mushis are snails that are phones.
Okay.
It is so good how they are presented, but I'm very worried about purely CGI characters.
Den Den Mushis.
Right, they're just snails.
Yep, they're just snails. Let me find the live action Den Den Mushi. Terrifying.
Fucking great though, right? It's so fucking
the best part is you get your own custom Den Den Mushi.
Yeah.
Like Garbs has a beard, Accent Morgan has his jaw.
It's so fucking great. I fucking love it.
It's great. And they're actual snails, like they're living things.
Yeah.
Yeah, they have to eat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's wild. Sorry, I didn't mean to get off track on the Den Den Mushi.
Also, they gave Oda his own Den Den Mushi.
Fucking amazing.
As a gift, as a thank you.
So fucking good.
And he fucking
Yeah, no. I love One Piece. Like when I started, I think I've talked about this on the podcast. When I started watching One Piece
in 1998.
No, it was like in 2007 when it started becoming on Adult Swim, and I got to the Skypiea series, and I was like, oh, we must be getting close to the end, and I'm like, nope, that is 78 episodes in.
Yep. Now 800.
And now there's 800. There's so much shit that I had to catch up on.
Oda getting his Den Den Mushi, and as you can see, his face is blocked.
His face is blocked.
And that is just all of the images are just his face blocked with a fish.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like I wasn't joking. He doesn't show his face.
He does not show his face. He does.
I can respect that. No, everybody's got their thing.
Yeah.
Mushi Mushi also means like was what people say hello in Japan.
Mushi Mushi.
So Den Den Mushi, hello. It's great.
Jello.
You gotta watch One Piece. I can't wait till fucking Crocodile shows up.
Oh my god, I can't wait for all of the Baroque work shit. I am so excited for Mr. One.
I'm loving Mr. 3.
Who's
Bon Clay, the
yes.
guy who changes faces.
When Robin shows up, I'm gonna be super excited for that. And
God.
Mr. 2.
I love Robin.
Mr. 2. I can't wait. What was that? She's Miss Sunday, right?
I don't remember.
Okay, I couldn't tell you.
Robin, she can grow arms and legs on anything. There's one point, there's this guy Frankie that they're trying to get on the crew.
Yeah.
And he won't join the crew. So she puts arms on his legs and squeezes his testicles until he joins.
Yep. It's amazing.
It's fucked up.
Yeah, it is, but it's fun.
Yeah. She's like, can I try something?
Yeah, I think she's Miss Monday or something.
And it crushes the hands multiple times so you get the emphasis. And it's gonna fall off like an orange. And then it shows an orange just falling off of a branch.
Yep.
God damn.
Don't worry, he's a robot.
The first pirate that you meet is an Elvia.
Yeah, Alvida.
Elvia. Yeah, she is just this big fat pirate woman that has a duck club. Perfectly cast. She beats the shit out of it, and you see blood everywhere. It's fucking amazing, Jared. It is so fucking
I'm gonna have
good.
to fucking check it out.
Yeah. Jared, just say that you're traveling.
Yeah, just say that you're traveling.
Yeah, I'll have to look at what it allows me to do there. It didn't give me any issue until it fucking did its thing.
The update?
So,
Yeah.
Fucking stupid. Oh, Netflix, suck my asshole.
Jimmy Buffett died.
Yeah, Jimmy Buffett.
Oh,
died.
fuck, that's right. Jimmy Buffett died.
Again?
20 fucking deaths.
Again
I didn't know Jimmy Buffett was alive.
Well, now he's...
Looking for my lost shaker of salt.
Now he truly is a cheeseburger in paradise.
Salt.
God, give me a cheeseburger in paradise.
Now we're gonna have to go take a trip. Y'all are gonna have to get your enhanced licenses, so that way we can go to Niagara Falls in Canada and go to the Margaritaville in Canada.
Why
can't we just
stay
go to the
away and cheese?
So here's the thing. When we're all 2 years from now, I do think that we should all take a run down to Ohio.
Okay.
And go to a Waffle House.
Never been, so I'll be down.
Neither have I.
You guys have never been to a Waffle House?
No, when am I going to be in a fucking Waffle House?
Anthony, when in my fucking life did my parents ever love me enough to take me to a Waffle House? You ask yourself
Jared,
that,
if they
sir.
loved you, they wouldn't take you to Waffle House.
That's why
Well, they must have loved me a little bit.
I want to go to a fucking Buc-ee's, and we got to go to a Waffle House.
It's like
Fucking road trip for the boys.
I've never been to a Buc-ee's either. So.
I haven't either.
No, that's just a fucking huge fucking gas station. I want to go to a fucking.
We'll get out.
I've never been. Just real quick. Do you know how much Buc-ee's pays their fucking janitorial staff?
I'm going to assume a lot.
It is basically a living wage. A gas station. Yeah. Also, the lead singer of SmashMouth died today.
Yes,
but not Christopher Lloyd. We haven't killed Christopher Lloyd yet.
Yeah, somehow that got deflected. I don't know what
Right
happened
to Jimmy
there.
Buffett.
We killed 2 people.
Yeah, we killed
Crossing of
The
wires.
issue is we've talked about Shrek so goddamn much that
Oh, no.
yeah,
It's
exactly.
begun to trickle.
There's a small effect.
Mike Myers, please
Start
make sure
talking
you
about
don't
the
die
animal
yet.
again, and the animal and hot chicks. So maybe Rob Schneider kicks the bucket too. Bucky's, or is that what you're looking for?
No, nothing else.
Fuck.
Okay, yeah, no, the singer of Smash Mouth, which is sad, and like Jared did in the like it stood the test of time. Like, bitch, All Star is on all 4 of my running playlists. So like,
That's the thing. It's like I've heard people talk so much shit on Smash Mouth growing up.
Fuck
like,
off! Smash Mouth
they're
is
one
great.
hit wonders, and it's like, what? They
if,
have more than
if they
one
would ever
hit,
tour
though.
with Nickelback, I would fucking buy those tickets in a heartbeat.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah!
I
Opening for Coldplay or some shit, I'd be
Still
there in a
don't like
heartbeat.
Nickelback, but I do enjoy Smash Mouth. Like,
What you just said?
People
You don't enjoy Nickelback?
I don't enjoy Nickelback.
That's a fucking lie. You enjoy
I do
Nickelback.
not enjoy
You
Nickelback.
enjoy
Nickelback.
just
Do not
everyone
enjoy
loves
Nickelback.
Nickelback.
Oh, that reminds me.
I don't like Chad's voice. I've never had.
I mean, I get that, but like Nickelback's good.
Put a pin in that.
I don't like it.
I want to share something
Yeah.
that will not get copyright strikes.
Okay.
Oh, we're gonna test
This
that
is
one.
a live. No, it's been tested.
It's
Oh,
live.
okay.
It's live from 2005.
What is it?
What the fuck is that?
That is a photograph live by Nickelback.
Oh,
What the fuck is he
God,
doing?
that's so bad. No,
Is that for real?
that's so bad.
Can't be real.
There's video from 8 years ago.
Oh my God.
The reason why it won't get copyrighted, it's so bad.
It's so bad
that
they
no
don't-
machine will
Have you-
know that.
Okay, if you're gonna go that, you're gonna bring this up.
I
Have
can do
you-
it better than him. Holy shit!
I've seen one worse than that. Have you seen Puddle of Mud when they were on a
Yes.
radio?
I remember.
And they
this
did
one.
Nirvana?
I've seen this one.
Fucking
It's bad. It's bad.
He looks like he's straining to take a shit. It's just there's nothing about it. And like even the people who are even his band playing with him on this show, like
Oh my God! That's
real. He played that live for serious.
There's a video 8 months ago. Puddle of Mud, Wes Scantlin revisits Nirvana cover. Sounds like total shit.
yeah.
At
Even
least
his
he knows.
bandmates are giving him looks like, man, what the fuck are you doing?
Oh my God, it's so
I
bad.
love terrible song covers.
Yep.
That one popped up for me, and I died. I was like, this is so fucking bad.
If you want to, just look up any cover of
Oh,
Man in the
shit.
Box. Those are all awful. Not because they're bad singing. You can't do Alice in Chains.
More specifically in Alice, you can't. It's no. Lane Stanley is really hard to copy, simply because the way he could hold notes, the way he did it was very unique for how he did it.
He's probably mutant like Ozzy.
Probably, man. No, because I occasionally I watch vocal coach things. Like, there's a song I really enjoy, and I'm like, I'm kind of curious, like,
You watch that
what
one
are
Crazy
the
Lady?
technical terms? But she did a fucking Man in the Box, and she was talking about Lane Stanley, like the way he was holding a note, and then would change how he was doing it without you really noticing it was till the end of it. I don't know. The way she was breaking down the way he did it, it's like, no, I can get why he would be a hard voice to mimic, because it was just the way he went about it was unique.
Is it this lady?
Yeah, she
she-
pops up every now and again
Yeah,
on my
she's-
like main channel.
She
It'll pop up on my music shit, and I'm just like, oh, I like that song.
Yeah,
I
found
like
her
musical
doing,
terms and learning shit, so like I'll watch it to learn some new shit.
She did Tenacious D's tribute.
Oh, that sounds fun.
Yeah, and she's like, not to change the subject, but I got a little too close to a fire yesterday.
Yeah, you burned your hair a little bit.
Yeah, just a little bit. I can feel how hard my hair is where it's been burnt. I was helping Mike put on a grill cover for a fire pit, and then the wind blew a little too hard, and it went whoosh and smacked me. And I'm like, oh god! I was literally pulling out chunks of hair. I mean, I can still do it. Look at that right on my thumb, right there.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
Yep, I got my butthole looked out. I'm trying to figure out on Thursday what's not rotten with me.
You're missing a piece of.
Can't
your
wait till
lower
this
intestine.
motherfucker has like celiacs,
I don't have celiac.
Crohn's
I don't
disease.
know. We'll find out.
Oh, it's a worrisome.
Oh,
no.
My half aunt has Crohn's disease.
Okay.
So
It's
possible.
genetics.
Yeah,
at that point.
that's why. Hey, that's why I'm getting my shit checked out for my son. I'm doing it for Orion. I drank a bottle of Miralax.
It's shit for
Yeah.
days.
Yeah, dude, I was just pouring liquid out. It was slightly green because I decided lime Jello was going to be my go-to.
I don't like Jello.
Yeah, Jared, when you get your prostate checked, because you will,
When you turn
and
40.
when you get your colon checked at
When you
45,
turn 50.
when you get your colonoscopy at 45,
Is it?
yeah,
How do you know?
Because every man
because I
gets
have
it.
to watch the videos about it.
Every man gets it.
Yeah, every
You get some.
What if
You
you
get some.
avoid
You
it?
get. You get a
cancer.
little. Yeah.
I'll deal with
You
it.
get a little Narcan. Not Narcan. You get a little, what's the drug called?
Fentanyl.
Well, it's not fentanyl.
It's fentanyl.
It's not technically
It's
fentanyl.
fentanyl.
It's the Michael Jackson drug, but it'll knock your ass out for 30 minutes and you'll
Plus,
sleep
I-
like a fucking
I
baby.
can tell you this if you let me look at my spectrum.
Priscilla. Yeah.
No, but dude, let me
Yeah.
tell you, getting put down with anesthesia for the very first time, it was a fucking changing experience. Because I'm laying on my side, because you gotta lay on your left shoulder.
Yep.
And then I got a tube put in my mouth. Well, I got a bite put into my mouth because they're checking on my stomach too. And they're like, "All right, we're gonna start the anesthesia through your IV." I'm like, "Okay." I'm like, okay. I'm just like, oh, you know,
feels tingly.
like, you know, it's just my arms are getting a little cold. That's fine. And then my whole body felt like it was numb. Like, you know when you bang your funny bone, you tingly in your arm?
Yeah.
My whole body felt that. And then next thing I remember is him going, okay, Anthony, we're waking you up now. How you doing? It was fucking like magic. It was just like, oh, my body's so what? It was fucking... No, I would highly recommend...
I will not.
You know, I mean, every person gets a colonoscopy. Everyone does. You gotta look out for colon cancer. It's healthy. Jared, the only thing that sucks is the day before when you can't eat solid food and you're shitting your brains out after starting at 1 p.m.
I don't eat Jell-O or soft foods, so I won't be eating it all. I'll just be doing a 48-hour fast, essentially.
Do you want to see my colon?
No.
No, I don't think anybody needs to see that horror show.
It's very true.
Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah.
So that's episode 227.
Yep.
My colon's at Heather's work. The actual printed out photos.
Why?
Because he left him in my car because he was drugged up on fucking everything and had Burger King in his hand, and Burger King was much more important at that point in time because we waited 30 fucking minutes for it.
Let me tell you.
Let
me tell you. I ate a Whopper, 2 cheeseburgers, medium fry, maybe medium. I don't fully remember. I don't really remember that day.
Yeah, I bet you don't.
And then 2 hours later, I had tacos.
Yeah.
I was so fucking
This man
hungry.
had extra coupons. He had like the big family meal just in case he was that hungry after coming out of it.
Which, honestly, I probably could have eaten all that, but Heather told me I should pace myself.
They told him before, don't go eating 3 burgers all at once. And what this motherfucker do?
I ate 3 burgers all at
He
once.
ate 3 burgers all at once.
The only problem that sucked was the mustard was burning my throat from having the tube shoved down it.
Yeah.
But other than that, I was like, this is so good. It's better than... I drank beef broth and chicken broth.
Won't be doing that.
You can't have any solid foods. You can only have clear liquids, which are juices, broths, very specific juices, and Jell-O's, not red or blue, Gatorade. Nope. And when... At 5 o'clock is when you do the Miralax. I'm telling this all for you kids out there, too, whoever listens. Because it's going to happen to you. And you put in half of a bottle in each... Like, I took 2 Gatorades because that's what the lady recommended. You drink a little bit of it and put in half of it. You know what happens in Miralax with Gatorade when Miralax is in it?
It gets chunky, huh?
No.
No?
It gets thick.
Oh.
You're close with chunky.
Yeah.
But
It was like margarita mix.
Oh.
You know, that kind of thick food?
No.
Yeah, no. I'm never going to be able to drink a margarita ever again without thinking about my colon. Because I picked lemon lime. I picked lemon lime because that was the only fucking flavor. That wasn't blue or red at the Hastings Walmart.
Stop going to Hastings Walmart. You should went to Family Fair.
I didn't want to go far.
Family Fair's closer.
Yeah, you fucking...
Well, Family Fair's also
They also sell Gatorade at almost any gas station.
Yeah, you could have just stopped at the gas station.
I was getting my butthole pills at the same place. I was going to do one stop.
Well, you could have just stopped at the gas station. It would have been closer. You could have got a good Gatorade.
Yeah.
You got like the Frost White.
But, it was an experience, and at the end of the day, it was like... I know, TMI, but it was just like... There was nothing solid coming out of there.
All right, so you can follow us at
Oddcast. I would just go sit down on the toilet. Like you know that scene in Austin Powers 3 when he's kicking his leg and a little bit of urine comes out? That was just like every half hour, it's like a little. Psh, all right, dab my butthole, my really sore butthole.
Because her heart's so goddamn bad.
And then be on my very merry way. The toilet's still dirty if you want to take a look.
Nope.
Okay, Jared, I almost sent you so many pictures of my clear liquid. I didn't.
I'll be completely honest. I'm surprised you didn't send me pictures of you shitting, because that's just right up your alley that you would send me something, honestly, and I'd be like, why?
Honestly, as great friends we are, I don't want to send my poop to anyone.
I've had someone send me a video of them pissing.
It must be really
without their dick on camera.
Oh, it was a guy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And it's the strangest fucking thing. So, I wouldn't. I'd have the same reaction if someone sending me something that they shit. It's just like, why are you sending me
well,
this?
Also, I would have to like stand up to take a picture, or like, because I'm not putting my phone underneath my dick to take a photo.
I'll just send it all.
And I don't want to have toilet paper in the poop. But yeah, no, I'm not gonna send my poop to anyone.
Unless you have a really big one like Randy.
Oh yeah, dude. If this, I'm gonna get a
feeling good.
I'm gonna send it to Sven too without him even realizing what's gonna happen. He's gonna get a photo message from me and a text. And he's like, "What's this?" And just like, "Look what I made."
Goodbye, everybody. Goodbye.